Yes. And engage. And I think we'll also do bring it down, which doesn't feel good, but I have to be killing your dreads anyway, so I might as well reward myself.
Unless you would
for
like
it.
to get tabled quickly.
Yeah, exactly. If I kill none of your vehicles, I'm just dead. So I might as well give myself some points for it.
Let's see, what did I decide on when I wasn't here? Oath, banners, which I think is actually really strong against you.
Mm-hmm. I'm not thrilled about it.
I guess you can do GSC shenanigansy.
Of course.
Yeah. So I can't just leave like nobody on the objective.
Exactly.
That would be bad.
I will lying in wait. I will steal it from you.
Yeah, right.
The other bit of tech is I do have a combat sanctus, so I will perfect ambush onto an objective for free as well.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I dig that.
This was the denial list. Everything in this list is so I don't have to interact with you.
You're just gonna hide.
Yeah, that's right. That's how Tyranids take over worlds. They hide.
Should I get 10 from? I had this in my head and I can't remember what I decided. I can take 10 from get 10 if I kill all your things from bring it down. But if you just hide the things, I don't get anything.
I mean, you're getting 2 for sure. If I don't play the game, you might end up on 4, but I just get blown out.
But then you're not playing the game.
Exactly.
I don't want to. I might engage because I have oath. And engage and oath are friends. Is engage and banners the same thing? No, domination and banners is the same thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's engage. I think I'll get more than 10 from that.
Okay. It sounded to me like somebody's phone may have just vibrated on the table, so let's make sure that's...
I'm good.
Or does that get picked up anymore? No, of course not. We have lapel mics.
With like a bunch of noise canceling tech too.
Sick. Okay. I just remember before somebody's phone would go off and the mic was on the table and the chat was like, headphone warning! Deployment and stuff? Yeah. A 4. Take a pick. Good. I don't want to make the wrong decision.
I think they're the same.
I think they're mirrored as well. But it's good to ask. Maybe one building is bigger? I don't know.
I'll be over here?
Yeah, sure. I will attempt to be articulate.
Okay. I will also attempt to be articulate. So I think I put out the first thing now? Is that right?
Yes, and we discussed deep strikes, which I assume you have none.
I do. Well, I mean, I have suppressors.
Yes, which can.
And I'm going to to deep strike one of those units.
Okay.
Because I do want you to have to stop them from shooting the Hive Guard. Mm-hmm. Like, I want you to make the active effort.
To be fair, they do nothing to the Hive Guard.
It depends on if you're in cover or not.
You have, what, 9 shots, strength 7, AP -2?
Yeah.
1 damage?
Yeah, 2 damage.
2 damage? Oh, 2 damage is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just deep striking 1 unit. This is not a big commitment for me.
Yep. I will have Sanctus.
Is it 22 inches for hammer now? Because it was 24. What?
18.
Okay.
Yeah, because they hacked 6 off. Because they took a foot off the total length of the board.
Oh, right.
You lose 2 inches on either side of the board this way.
Whoa. I can't lose 2 inches.
Reach. So Sanctus is off, Magus is off, Lictor is off, 2 5-mans are off, so 1 5-man is on.
Okay. So you'll only place 1 blip unless you use the stratagem?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
You got the you got it. So this is nice. I don't actually have to explain too much to you because
no, you do not.
This list.
I have 7 CP.
Okay. I will also start with I will start with 8.
Okay.
Get out of here, bug. Man, your mosquitoes don't mess around. This is some ocean mosquitoes.
I am slightly not WYSIWYG because I wasn't at all expecting to play this list.
Okay, minus 10 points for not being battle ready.
No, I'm battle ready. I'm just illegal. Different.
Yeah, yellow, also minus 10 points. Yeah. That's fine.
Minus 50 DKP. My Redemptors are not WYSIWYG for weaponry.
Okay.
But they're both plasma, Gatling.
Yes, of course.
They're the best version.
Yep.
I put out a unit of intercessors with auto bolt rifles, which are my favorite intercessors in the whole game.
Those are some good-ass intercessors.
I think 15 shots after you advance is great fun.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So Alex, you'd rather spend the CP to put up fake blips than to just put away blips?
No, don't help him. This is a thing. Well, we're supposed to be trying really hard to beat each other.
For sure.
That's all.
I think that he has a reason that he's making this decision. I think if I were watching the stream, I would like to know.
Oh, fine. Yes, please share why you're making this decision. Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah,
I thought you were trying to help him.
I know that I want everything off the board. So 1 CP to create 3 fakes, or 1 CP to take 3 of those real ones and put them back into Deep Strike is functionally the same. There's no bait of like, oh, I actually left one on the board. So same CP expenditure, same number of blips that I'll have. It all works out to the same thing. So you have a unit down. I should probably stop.
Jibber jabbering?
Yeah. Bippity boopity.
Tyler was excited to watch this game. He said.
Good. I hope this is a good game.
Because I know how I would play this game. I've played this game before, and I play very similar, but not quite. To
Yes, our lists are fairly similar.
yeah, you're not playing Devil Guns, which. Is
Can they hear us? Can you guys hear us okay?
They can hear you. They made a joke about the 2 inches thing.
Okay.
Good. Good.
Well, that's good. They were supposed to make a joke about that. So
Yeah.
that's just why.
We need to know that the people watching are of the correct sense of humor.
The person who made the joke is at least claiming to be a female, and it makes me uncomfortable that they made a joke.
If she can't afford to lose 2 inches, we're all in trouble.
It's a true story.
Okay, home we down.
Long, beautiful storm. Let's see. I should probably think through what my actual plan here is. Well, I know where the Hive Guard are going. Did you already put them out?
No,
Okay.
I put their screen out first because I do that all the time where I put the hot guard down and I'm like, I can't fit their screen. Oops. This is what we call a pro move.
It's better than the opposite problem where you put the screen down and then you're like,
Can't
oh,
fit the hive
Hive
guard.
Oh, 5 of them fit.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay.
There's no secrets here. Hive guard going down.
No, there's no secrets here.
Yeah, Alex comes out with the shocker move of
Yeah.
his Hive Guard. 'Cause we've never seen that.
I put out another storm. You're up again.
Yep, absolutely. Okay. Right, you said I was up again. Stop it. Stop being so fast.
And then I did another.
Yeah. I value you more. That's all obscuring here.
Mm-hmm.
So we're good there even. And then you said you did another one. Put Swarmlord.
Oh, you have a Tyre. Oh, that's Stormlord. Okay.
Swarmlord and Flyrant, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I've got 4 down.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You put the Stormlord in this list. That was a weird thing for me to say. I acknowledge.
That's fine. It's late. Oh wait, it's 9 o'clock. All right, we're already getting to that time in Charityhammer where time has no meaning.
What meaning? I don't understand. Oh, he has to be behind the line though. That's just rules.
Tis.
Okay.
Yeah, you're looking to step into that building?
Yeah, it's 8.
Yeah.
I just have to touch right there.
Yeah.
Alex, the Burning Mistress would like you to know that your new Nids scheme looks much better than
Thank you. I would like to say though that you are substantially over 8.
What do you mean?
Or you're way over 18.
Okay. Let me just look.
Yep.
Let me try to make it work. Let me see if I even can do it.
Yeah. Because I don't think you can fit the big fatty base in front of that building.
Well, 26 is here. So, it seems to me that I should be able to be here. That as long as I can fit here, I'll be fine then. You're saying that the building's in my way. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay. So if I go here,
You can probably do it there then.
nope. Okay.
I like the thought process.
The best laid plans.
I'm glad we talked about it though.
Me too.
See how now there's no argument? That's what people should be taking away from this game. You talk about it, and the solutions are found.
Right?
Man, somebody out there's got a really good laugh. I don't know who that was, but that was like a solid cackle. Quite happy about it.
Okay.
Put the neuro down.
3.
3 of them? Okay. Fair enough.
Actually, let me put them back just a little bit.
People are commenting on things that are being said.
Yeah, people are commenting on things that are being said.
What were we doing with this?
Those are forests.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, I'm actually bummed by that because there's not like any protection.
I'm not thrilled about it either. You have more durable stuff than I do to actually sit on the objective
Right.
and maybe survive.
Right. Oh, I thought it was out. Okay, fine. It's okay.
Does that change any decision making?
No, I think that's okay.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to be able to see this guy no matter what he does. So,
No,
like,
I don't think so either.
but he does want to not be shot through. He wants to be shot through a forest.
Exactly.
For sure.
I'm debating even just doing that. So then the angles cease to matter because he's just in it.
Right.
I don't know what he does from there though. No, we're gonna just do. Get him out of the crater actually.
Do you like that?
No, but I don't know if I have much of a choice.
Okay. Good
I may
talk.
actually wait on that one.
Okay.
Entirely. All penny sad face.
Well, he doesn't hide behind that.
Unless it can physically just not be seen,
Oh,
which
there's
is a possibility.
like this is way over here, and like
But there is actually a solid material here, so it might force you to take like a weird angle. I think that's about as good as I'm going to get from anywhere, so that's
Right.
life.
right. I would like to shoot him
Mm-hmm.
because I know that he's a jerk. Did you put 3 things out?
Oh, jeepers, yeah, right.
Here, I'll help you out. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've placed 9 things. These guys are not standing here. Here, I'll move them.
Yep.
So you should place 9 things as well.
Mm-hmm. That sounds how these things are supposed to work.
Man, I'm good. I'm so smart.
Super smart?
I'm not in hive guard range. That's completely accidental. I wasn't thinking about it at all.
Yeah.
That's the wrong guy. Did you put 3 things out?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. I don't have many drops. All right, I have a ton of stuff in Deep Strike. I think this guy here.
Where's he
No.
going to go, Alex?
I know, right? It's time.
4?
Blips. We're gonna spend 1 CP for this go away blips.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do 1. I'm gonna do 2. Now we're gonna do 3. And 4. And I
Okay.
might wiggle those around a little bit. And I still have to do 1 more
Okay.
because you went so fast. Your range
Falcon.
is essentially infinite. So we'll just have the Steelers.
What do you mean? Everybody's okay out there?
Everybody's okay. Danny and I had a laugh about something that got really crazy.
Okay.
And I was joking that I was laughing.
Okay, Gene Steelers down.
Oh, you're not.
So all you have left is the exocrine and the... Oh, you still haven't put the exocrine out.
Yep.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Something break.
Well, it's not mine, so that doesn't... You know, it's not good. Okay,
Have
well, I'm
you
just going to
even-
put the base out.
Have we even moved it though?
What do you mean? It hadn't broken before.
Mm.
I'm going to literally just put them up against this wall where you can't see them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried I'm going to break my friend's models, but they are up against the wall.
Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, I can appreciate that entirely. Since
Okay.
my Forge World got obliterated on the way here.
Right? Good.
Okay, so you have Volkites.
They aren't on the table yet.
No, I realize. I'm thinking about what you have left for me to
I have a
to avoid.
Redemptor, 2 Contemptors, the Infiltrators, 2 Invictors, all left to deploy.
That is so much to deploy.
And a
Alright,
Redemptor.
I don't get much of a choice here.
I have a lot of drops.
Mm-hmm.
I actually debated to minimize losses
Mm.
because I think it's really hard for you to just brutally kill me.
Okay, we will put the Mexican down. I don't like it, but I mean, I'm literally running out of space here, and your range means that I don't get to shoot you. Like, if I go here, you still get to shoot me.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You saw that coming?
Yeah. One on either side, and then you can just reposition them anyway.
Right. Your turn.
Okay. Last draw, so you can just go for it after this.
Well, then you're going to expose the fact that I don't actually have a plan.
I think I do. When do you choose your super hatred?
Shortly.
Okay.
How far do the barbs shoot?
48.
I shoot 45, weirdly.
Actually, I know it's just strange.
Oh, there's this giant wall thing. Like, I don't even know what I'm... Like, I don't even know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. No, I literally can't get out of like anything's range, so I just gotta live there and eat it. That's fine. That's life.
Contemptors? Oh, you said just go for it.
Yeah, I'm done.
Five Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
The funny thing is, I don't think that I go ham with these because the blips just stop me.
Yep.
So why not shoot you
There's
with
no
them?
charge.
Why not shoot you with them a million times? Why not use them for board control? Like,
Yeah.
this is ridiculously strong against you,
Mm-hmm.
unless you decide to shoot Hive Guard at it, which I'm weirdly comfortable with.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I like this on both sides. Not touching, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Yeah, I would need. Yeah, an angle that I can't possibly get to.
Okay, I appreciate that. I was eyeballing it. I appreciate
Yep,
that.
no
I appreciate
worries.
the thoroughness there.
Yeah, because I would have to move to like
Oh,
almost
hey, look at this.
here. There you go.
Look at that. It's Oath of Moment. Right there from the start. And this is a giant obscuring thing. They're touching, so.
Yep.
Hive Guard ignore cover, but.
Yeah. It'll help against other stuff.
I personally find shooting Hive Guard into stuff like this to be obnoxious as a Tyranid player.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, oh, look at a cursor lived. Who
Yeah.
could have predicted that?
Yeah, right.
Now I've got to decide if I want to spend 2 CP on that one guy.
Yep.
Yeah, so...
How much do I hate myself?
So let me think. Let me make sure I didn't mess up too badly. I messed up a little bit, accidentally, but it kind of is what it is. Uh-huh. Let's see who goes first.
Okay. This is a critical roll.
4.
1.
I will go first. I will redeploy.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Are you giving them information?
Hey, Nick. I went second.
1 second. I believe in you.
Like, my favorite part of team tournaments is happening right now. Like, or shizzle. Well, I'm redeploying everything to kill this entire side of the table, so it's real bad that I
Brad,
have these going.
I went second.
I did the thing that you guys taught me last night, where I split it up, so I knew I was going to redeploy either way. You're just like, yeah.
Okay.
I did mess up, which is good for you.
Oh, yeah?
I do have to redeploy twice.
Oh. The full castle? Yeah.
Well, it's worth it because of how good the tech brain is.
Yep.
But I can move to other things now, which I probably will. So, because that's 4 things and I get to move 6.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'll probably do is bring the suppressors over to the castle as well.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Suppressors are really great.
I hear they're solid.
shockingly great.
Yeah.
Like, just shockingly great. And if they don't have to move this turn, that would be amazing, because then they could hit on 3s. Or I could kill some... I might kill some crap if I deploy them on the line and move forward. So I'm going to put them here somewhere, behind the line, wherever that is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know what's going on.
Yeah.
Whether they're sitting on the skull or whatever.
He's fine. He's chilling like a villain.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tyler. Do I want to redeploy another thing? These guys have to redeploy back if I redeploy, if you're wondering.
Mm.
So
Yeah, you can't redeploy
it's
to
the
here.
most cheated Ultramarine thing.
Yeah.
Like, if they could redeploy up, like even against the blips would be amazing. Cause
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
so...
put a ton of pressure on.
It's a lot easier than what Colin told me how to do this. Okay, I'll do this.
Oh, because I didn't know about it.
Don't break my streak.
I wasn't breaking your stream. Tyler didn't even know he was stream hosting, and I was trying to get him rolling. I'm a helper.
I'm a fixer.
I'm a helper. I'm a radio writer. I played my music in the sun, Alex. I actually think I'm going to move this guy up to the line over here just to get more movement. Okay, we're good. Ready?
Yep, absolutely.
Let's have some fun, man.
Absolutely.
Always a good time. Seal of Oath will be the Barbed Pterodactyl.
Of course.
Surprise. Yeah. Weird, right?
I know. If only I had a defensive stratagem of any kind
Of any kind at all.
in
Oh,
either book.
let's see if I spent all 4 of those. I did not.
Do you get to regenerate before the game begins?
I do. It's part of the first turn.
Oh, okay.
So I don't get to regenerate again.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And I actually thought the first time, a few times I played it, I thought I could get them like all back.
Yeah. Because it was before the game.
Because that's what used to be the way.
Out of turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, okay. Beginning of my turn, I have this is the thing that this army has. I have lots of command phase.
Mm-hmm.
So Seal of Oath is on the Barbed Pterodactyl. I'm going to tell Redemptor number 1 to hit on 2s. I'm going to tell Redemptor number 2 to be a chapter mastered Redemptor.
Yeah.
Man, is that good. And then what we'll do is we will make either, it doesn't matter who. Somebody's going to be a
Lieutenant?
a lieutenant, yeah. So that's all great. I'm going to move these guys forward in banner. It's almost like I knew that was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I should stand some of them in cover. It doesn't matter. It's like I've never played Tyranids before. And
Banner.
banner. Banner. Oh, that's like, I want to go through the building and be like over here. I don't want to have the Barbed Pterodactyl just be like, hey, look, I can see you guys. It's like fine.
Yeah.
It's like not a big deal at all. You're like right there. Okay. That was all the easy movement.
Mm-hmm.
Because now if you kill them, at least I have banners.
Yep.
And then over here, we're just going to come right at you.
Sounds good.
Weird, right? Oh, does the Invictor want to come out first? Before this guy's in his way? I can't come within 9 of this, but I could still come to like here if I wanted. And be in front, which is actually kind of appealing. Yeah, let's just go like here. Oh, this is windows. I can just go like this. No, he's punchy. Next turn he might want to punch you. If you decide not to kill him. He'll touch so that this isn't an issue that he's standing there.
Mm-hmm.
I actually, now I'm wishing you had gone first. Because it would have been like way more interesting.
It would have been
Because I was going to move my castle up to here, and your castle's over here, and now we're moving around the table together, and
Yep.
like now it's all interesting.
Don't get me wrong. I also wish I had gone first.
Oh yeah?
Because then I get to make a real game of this.
Librarian. Ooh. Now I might have to reroll that. Let me take a look. If I do reroll it, I can get that in, and it does not have core, and I don't know if I need core.
This is the 5+ invulner? or
Yeah.
something?
I don't know if I need. Does that matter against you? Do you have anything
No.
more than AP2?
I mean, he is, but I feel like he's not going to live.
Oh, I'm very afraid of him.
Yeah.
Because he can do 3 damage a shot, and I don't like that.
Yeah. Well, so can these.
Sure. Sure. What? Yes, but yes, I understand. It's not your game. Yeah, but they're all AP2.
Yeah.
So it's fine that he fell a little short. Captain? Nope. I actually don't want to advance with him anyways. Okay. Tech Marine. Finally, someone gets a reasonable advance. Oh, I think the captain's aura... Oh, it's 6. It's not 3. I haven't played enough. Okay, that was fun. I enjoyed that. And then suppressors can go 12. I didn't leave them anywhere to go because that's how I am.
What are your secondaries?
Mine are engage, Octarius data, and bring it down.
I like that I deep struck some of them, but I still grab the broken base guy. It's a certain kind of logic that I'm known for. What?
You took banners and some other things?
I did. I took banners, which I've placed 3 of, by the way.
Excellent.
And I also took engage, which I'm not even thinking about right now.
Decision?
No, and oath.
That would make sense.
Well, I'm going to get engage. Like, I just wasn't thinking about it.
Oh.
I'm going to make you come take this objective from this.
Sounds good.
Maybe you'll want to charge it with a giant thing. That's a giant thing. If you're wondering,
is a
but if you're
giant
wondering
thing.
about my explanation there.
Yes.
Well, I think I'd be dumb not to shoot that even if it's on 4s. Do we agree that this angle is extreme? And I'm fine? From my model to your model?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because you're in the building, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean past this? Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah.
Because you gotta hit the toe, right?
Yeah, and it's not going to kill him, but there's just nowhere else for that guy to shoot at.
Yep.
Let's actually be a little bit smarter about what we're doing and make sure he gets to shoot that way as well. This feels so much more comfortable than playing a Tyranids list that I made on a whim and had like no practice with against one of the best players in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, that was good. I did a good job there. If I advance this guy, I think I get 4 recon. So let's advance this guy. Okay, 22 inches. Let's go stand on the objective. Because why not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think they're doing the Lord's work, frankly.
Yep.
I don't think that they need to do anything else. So we have moved. Psychic powers.
You betcha.
I didn't think about this at all. You might be in deny range. Doesn't look like it.
I can make you cast on 1 dice.
You sure can. I don't think it matters, though, because of how bad the psychic invul power is against you.
Yeah, it's horrible.
But I will make this guy T8.
I don't like that much.
Oh, did you want to spend the power?
How much damage am I gonna do to him? Probably not a hell of a lot. I don't even know if I want to engage that way.
You might just run away.
It's possible.
It's not a bad idea. I'm not saying you shouldn't run away.
Yeah. Because he's casting. No, that's fine. We'll
Okay, I got it on a 12.
Oh, nice.
So, pretty good.
Yep.
And then
solid.
he can't smite, so
That's the psychic phase.
does it do anything? Is there anything in the army that... No, there's not, and there's no point in potentially peralsing. So,
No.
yeah.
No, why cast and hurt yourself?
That's
by
what I'm
accident?
saying, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, your movement phase is over.
Yes.
So we're going to go and pull 1, 2... I'm going to figure out where these 5 guys are going in just a heartbeat here.
Okay. I'm going to grab a bottle of water. Do you want one?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Save my voice for the next 4 days.
I'm going to mute this just in case the other microphones hate it when I get near it.
So this is the difference between the 2 blip situations that you have to put dudes on the table now.
Yep. Yeah, now I get to keep them safe, rather than one of those guys kind of being buggered, right?
Well, but
I guess you could do the same thing.
Just do 3, and then you don't have 1 at all.
Yeah.
But yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, we'll get there.
10?
Volcons are 16.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
I mean, if you want to make them 10.
Yeah.
Roll them in chunks at a
Very
time.
happy.
I could slow the game down.
You could. That's.
Is this is mine?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, are we ready to shoot things?
Yeah.
Are
Sure.
you excited about it? I am going to actually think about it for just a minute because I haven't thought about. He's the seal of oath target. He's just the punk ass bitch that has to die with no info. So let's take the chapter master guy that's already rerolling heads. Let's have him shoot first.
Mhm.
And we'll have him do Plasma and autocannon here. Actually, that's probably dumb. Plasma here and the rest of... Well, he's already rolling hits, though.
Yeah, he rolls everything.
Yeah, well, he's going to roll wounds.
Okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, he does because of Lieutenant.
Well, that's only one stupid.
Flash dance Lieutenant here.
Let's do my Stormbolters into the Gene Stealers.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do
Can you see them?
I should.
Because we're going to here, right?
Here's from the extreme edge of my model.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
So, yeah, I probably can see him, too, actually. But let's do Stormbolters here. Let's do Plasma here. And let's actually, because of reroll the wound, let's do all the lower strength shooting. All the autocannon and the onslaught here. I think that's actually right, so. Because the Plasma might just end him, and then I'll feel silly having put other shots in. So, yeah. Plasma, I'm going to get 5 shots. I'm going to get 4 shots. I was wrong.
Okay. I mean, I think I fancy your chances here.
Oh, yeah, because he's 12 wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is 3s rerolling.
That's a solid start. Damn.
Okay. And then 3s.
Yep.
Obviously, I'm overcharged.
Mm-hmm. Should we go through?
I don't reroll these.
Okay.
So 2, so he takes 6.
Yep, so he's got 6 left.
Autocannon into Big Daddy.
Oh, look at
2
that.
shots.
Roll
All
the
right.
6.
Big Daddy takes 1 autocannon shot. I haven't used the hit reroll yet. Oh, he's Chapter Mastered. Hit. And then these are rerolling because of Seal of Oath. 2 wounds, AP 2 at AP 2.
Yep. He takes nothing.
Okay. Good job, him. Onslaught.
No, let's check your mic back.
Oh, mine's muted. I muted it.
Hello? Hello?
No,
I was
Oh,
the problem.
Oh, okay.
Brad's hard, and then still someone else says, and then Brad's like, I don't hate him. I'm like,
Here's into Big Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Rerolling everything. 5s rerolling everything.
Thinking it's the rerolls. 2.
So interestingly, before the game, I thought I should seal him and shoot the smallest shooting into him because he doesn't have the crazy armor save. Would have been smart.
Oh, jeez.
2 AP2s.
That's the biggest mosquito I've ever seen.
2 AP2s.
Yeah.
1 damage each.
He's good.
All right, stud. Here's the Stormbolters into the Gene
You
Stealers.
betcha.
3. Oh, reroll ones. 4.
4.
No AP.
Yep.
Not that it matters.
No. I will make 1.
3 die.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's do the next guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll do Plasma here again.
Yep.
And we'll just do, except he can't see over here. So
Yep.
we'll just do, oh, no, they're not touching, I'm sure.
No.
So we'll just do all of his shooting here, including the Stormbolters.
Including the plasma? Or plasma still
Plasma's here.
Yeah, okay.
5 shots.
Stop it.
This is 2s. 3s.
And 3s. Yep, he's dead.
Okay.
Does he blow? No.
That would have been really rude of him.
Yeah.
Autocannon. 2 shots. 2 hits.
1 wound.
1 wound.
No damage. I mean, I got a 3+ still against that.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to die, actually, because I didn't put the plasma into him. I think that was just completely wrong on my part. But that's okay.
But this is dead, and I think from a raw damage output of what I can do, I think this is better.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This can't be symbiote.
Right, so that was the autocannon.
Yep.
Here's the onslaught. Three AP2s.
Okay. These are the onslaughts. Mm-hmm. 1 damage.
1 damage. Look at me. Stormbolters. 3 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Make a 2 up for me.
No. That was a strength 4 into a T8. So you need 6s.
Oh, no, that's fine. Here, I'll re-roll it.
Yep, you needed 1 more.
Okay.
Reroll. So I'm down to 17.
Okay. Suppressors into that guy because they can't see anything else worthwhile. Actually, let's see what they can see. Mosquitoes are getting bad, huh?
Yep. Headphone warning. Yeah, you can probably see with 1 or 2.
It's not worth it. I'll shoot the guy. I mean, it's 3 autocannons re-rolling everything. Like, it's not bad. So we're hitting on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 5s re-rolling. 3 AP2s.
1 more.
Take 2 damage.
Okay, it's down to 15.
Okay. I hate when I make mistakes like that where it's just like, oh, I just shot the wrong things in the wrong guy.
That's all right. It'll be fine. I'm not worried about it.
Volkites?
Yeah, into the... Like, I might just kill you with mortals here.
This was on my stream.
Is the thing. I might.
Nah.
Well, I'm not going to kill you with the AP on this gun, I'll tell you that.
That's true.
That's why this is backwards.
Mm-hmm.
He should have killed the exocrine. It should have been sealed.
And then the plasma goes here. Yeah.
Yeah, would have been much better. What am I doing? I'm rerolling everything. Feels good.
They're all chapter master as well?
No, there's Seal of Oath still.
Oh, right. Reroll everything.
From everybody around my warlord.
Yeah. 2.
No, hold on.
I know, so far.
Calm it down here.
5.
So 5 mortal wounds.
And then 6 saves?
And 6 2-ups, basically.
Yep.
Because you have a 1-up, right?
Yep. I fail none, so 5 mortals. So down to 10. Okay.
Okay. Here's the other Volkite.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I can also degrade it, because Tyranids.
Yeah.
Because why would they give you any answer to that?
No, I don't get rolls for that. I can get 1 dermic symbiosis, which feels terrible. Because my save is already insane
Ooh.
and the invulnerable save
Oh,
doesn't
that
do
was so
anything.
bad. Oh, that hurt so much.
Let's keep it up. Ah, alright.
Yeah, that was terrible. Here.
It can all turn around, though. 2 so far.
Yep. And I'm actually gonna reroll those as well.
Yeah. Yeah. You're just digging for mortals here. Yeah, so there's another 5, so he's down to 5. So
And then
far-
you're gonna roll some 1s here. Finally.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna roll
He's
3
gonna-
1s on 5 dice. It's gonna be crazy.
5?
Yeah.
I'll fail 1.
2 damage.
Well, he's super bracketed now, so.
Okay. Okay. He's gonna have reroll 1s to. No, he's not. He's not core. He's not gonna have. He's gonna have 1 reroll. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's shoot the warlord with his 2.
What's the range?
30? 36? Let's see. Let's see if I need to look it up. I do not need to look it up. He's got a heavy bolt rifle.
Okay.
He hits. 5s. I have literally no idea if he gets to reroll this. He gets to reroll this one for sure. He's not core, so no, he wouldn't get to. So let's reroll 1s to wound. Okay, nothing. Okay. It's going well for you so far, man.
It doesn't feel like it.
Okay, fair.
I'm about to lose 500 points turn 1.
I don't think I can kill him, actually. For the record. Okay, let's shoot some other things. I can't decide whether this stuff is going to shoot this way or not, or if I'm actually going to try to get him with the 3 ones left. Because this stuff won't reroll everything.
Yeah.
But I've done everything over here. If those guys could see, they could shoot, but I've done all the things. But killing your stuff, like your literal stuff, is better than killing him potentially. He's all the way bracketed?
Yeah, he's bottom bracket.
So he's going to hit on 5s?
Yep.
Okay. Congrats, you get to live. This is going to shoot over there. Well, the auto launcher will have to go here, but the heavy bolter will go over there.
Okay.
Heavy bolter. Reroll. Okay. 2 at AP 2. On
Okay,
those
where's
guys.
that coming from?
This guy's heavy bolter.
Okay, why was he getting rerolls?
Because I'm a space marine that gets rerolls.
You get the 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So 2 saves. That was here?
Yeah.
They're AP2 now, right? Or no,
Yeah.
you're just in.
AP 2 because it's assault doctrine or heavy doctrine rather.
Yep.
And then D6 shots into him. 6 shots into him with my no AP gun.
Sweet. Sounds good.
Oops. 6s. 1.
Okay. He's good.
Oh, it was close. Okay. That guy over there, the only thing he can see is the Flyrant or Swarm Lord. So we'll shoot the Flyrant with the heavy bolter
You betcha.
and try to get some damage on him. 3 shots. That's not how heavy bolters work. I'm going to start over again.
Yep.
See? Reroll one of those. I'm probably shooting through the forest, so only
Yes.
1 hit and no wound.
Okay.
So the assault launcher can't see anything. That guy will shoot all of his 36-inch guns into them, hitting on 4s. Just do.
I'm checking out for the nights.
Yeah.
All right, man. We'll see you in the morning. When are you playing? At 9?
Yeah.
Cool. Autocannons?
Losers
Roll one.
game with Jen.
I am one pretty handed.
Nothing.
That was less as good, but his dice weren't.
I didn't get anything.
Okay.
Stubbers.
He missed.
I can't remember how many stubbers it shoots.
Leviathan, like, with completely.
Stubbers are 3 shots? I can't remember
No,
how
the new stubbers are 4.
And so he has 8 shots
Yeah.
because he has 2 of them, right?
Yep.
Right. I just couldn't make it happen in my brain after everything that's happened today. Nothing.
Okay.
He did great. Good job,
Yeah,
him.
wait, awesome.
What's that?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super good.
This guy will shoot autocannons into the Gene Stealers. Let's make sure that that's in range before we shoot it. Much in range. He'll shoot autocannons into the Gene Stealers. He'll shoot stubbers into the cultists, the acolytes. And then he'll shoot his heavy bolter. The other one didn't shoot his heavy bolter. Let me shoot it into the
Okay.
flyrant really quick.
Yep.
1 AP, 2 on the flyrant.
Okay.
2 damage.
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, so who's shooting what now?
So this guy here is going to shoot all at -1. He's going to shoot the autocannons into the Gene Stealers.
Okay.
Heavy bolter into the Gene Stealers. He's going to shoot the stubbers into the acolytes.
Okay.
That leaves only his assault launcher thing that if it's in range will shoot here.
Okay.
Okay. So autocannons first into the Gene Stealers. I'll reroll one of these. 5 hits. That seems good. 3s. Only 2. 3 and 3.
Okay. 5 plus. Fail them all.
Okay. Oh, here's the heavy bolter I put into them as well.
Yep.
1 hit. 1 wound.
Fails it.
Okay. Yeah, I was all excited by killing him. I'm like, I don't know. Alex also just doesn't have that much stuff. Stubber. 2 AP1s into the AP2 actually. Iron Stone Stubber into those guys.
Okay. 1 left.
And then, what's his other gun? Oh yeah, D6 shots at something range. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, that shot, this shot, this shot. These guys all shot. Thing shot, Alex.
Okay.
Morale on those 2 units for me?
Yeah. Steelers are good. Other
Thanks.
squad, bad.
Okay. I'll do scoring if you want to start moving your stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, I think Chuck really kind of boned me.
What do you mean?
I have 0 protection on any objective.
You avoid?
I have 0 protection on any objective from any angle.
Oh.
Like, how do I ever hold any objective for the rest of the game?
Oh man.
Period. Ever.
I'm sorry. Well, you have to hit me hard now, which is not what your list wants to do, right?
No, I'll kill like 2 things.
Okay. I look forward to seeing that. I think you're going to kill 1 thing unless one of the 2 things is the speeder. We'll see. We'll see if I'm right.
You're thinking you're gonna kill 1 thing, you said?
I think if you try to kill dreadnoughts, you're going to kill 1. And we'll see.
So I'm gonna get 16.
I got 3 for engage. That's all I scored.
Okay. This guy's just
I
gonna
like playing
move
with
to
my
here.
Schmollen? Is that the McDougaller? Man, your last name is so fun. I like McDoodle. I like Doodles. I like McDougaller. I like McDougal. I think that's great too.
Yeah, a lot of people have really enjoyed that one.
Bring it.
You can do that potentially. Let's see. He gets there.
Well, an interesting point is that I was a defender, so I would have picked this table. It's an interesting thought about the strategy of a team event. God, the mosquitoes, jeez.
Yeah, they are
Fierce.
hateful little buggers.
Well, we do have a pond on the property, which
Yeah.
that's not doing us any favors. Hey guys, our game isn't going to take the full 3 hours, so if you have questions or stuff for Alex and I, we're happy to talk with you. I'm not saying that I'm going to like win in the next 10 minutes or Alex is going to win in the next 10 minutes. Just that I killed so much of Alex's army on the first turn that it's just not going to be a long game.
So in total, there, Colin, you killed the Exocrine, 10 Gene Stealers, 5 Acolytes?
Roughly that. Little less on the Stealer front.
Yeah, but I also put the Hyrule to 3 wounds, which matters a lot.
Yeah, my shooting being bracketed like that hurts a lot.
Yeah, because now basically when you say you kill 2 things, I don't think he can get line of sight. Oh, I guess he can with his tail. He can shoot over
I can
there.
also, I've positioned myself here to get this if I have to.
All right.
We'll see what happens.
All right. 2 Gene Stealers coming in at him.
Yeah, that's mostly just to hold an objective. If I can charge, I might be able to tuck him back here.
Well, you're OBSEC, so you already have the objective.
I realize that.
Okay. I should sit down. My feet are still...
Yeah, grab a stool.
There aren't any. So there's that. They can't defeat the Purple Marines attacking them on 2 fronts, Mitch. I didn't kill as much as I thought I would going first, but I killed enough that it's not a thing. Like, my castle's positioned in such a douchebaggery position.
I have no ability to hold any objectives because there's no buildings protecting any of them.
Well, when Chuck set up the table, I think he thought there was, but like, I ran up the table on the first turn, and there you go.
Yeah. Librarian, librarian's at the back? No, librarian's right there.
I mean, I didn't kill a Hyrule. How's your game going?
So far so good. I think I got a slight edge, but I don't know. It's not
So he
that
comes
helpful of an
first, he
edge.
does this.
I do like that 2 of the streams have my terrible Purple Marines on them right now, which is very... Well, my Purple Marines aren't terrible. They look fine, but...
What are the streamer Marines on?
Mitch is playing them. Mitch is playing Dark Angels into a Drakari.
Yeah.
We're going to run here. I mean, that's probably still enough, yeah. 1 billion inches of movement.
Bring it, I say.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm really thinking this through properly, though. Do I get him into combat? I already rolled the dice.
You do not put him in combat unless it's with the storm.
It might be just a trade to hold you here, though, and not being able to swing this way.
None of the stuff in the front there, he'll live around through.
But that's the thing. I can go here and then wait, because I'm going to be damaging him over time.
Yeah.
But I don't even think that's going to happen. If you don't, I know I rolled like a garbage run, but if you don't mind, I think I might just go to here.
Yeah, it's fine. Do whatever you want to do.
Go. Doesn't change a whole hell of a lot. Because I have to go for absolute maximum damage here. That's all I can do, just to keep fighting for points. It might get me some points later if I can just barely slow the pace of the game.
Right. I enjoyed the 1 Gene Stealer on the objective, by the way.
Yeah, something has to shoot him.
No, I like it. It's great.
So we'll do this. Okay, we'll go to the psychic phase.
Okay.
We will symbiote
By the way,
storm.
if we ever play a game again and you notice that the objectives have nowhere for it to be, like, tell me before the game starts and we'll change the table.
That's fine.
Okay.
I didn't really think about it until like later. I'm like, wait, how do I ever hold any of this? So we'll smite
From who?
from Neurothrope.
Okay.
These 2 are out of range, pre-measured to your librarian. He's
sure,
obviously
that's
in range. Smite. It doesn't even matter to dig for a super smite, so it does 2.
Okay, I'm going to spend a CP to give that guy a feel no pain against mortals.
Yep.
Because he's about to take a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't take it. Oh, sorry.
2.
Does take
Takes
1.
one.
He's at 8.
Okay. Symbiote storm.
Wait, 8?
Go, works. No, he's only got 6.
No. Yeah, they're 7. They start at 7, right?
No, I think they start at 6.
They do not start at 6. I will look it up
Maybe
now
they're-
because your answer. I know your answer is wrong, so I'll look it up.
All right.
Well,
Symbiote
no, I'm
Storm-
saying that I don't remember it, but
Yeah.
I know yours is not right, so I'll look it
Symbiote
up.
Storm is successful.
Okay. What's that?
Symbiote Storm goes off on a 6.
Yeah, sure. Oh, I can only stop the Flyrant. So.
Yeah. So he's down to that. We are.
Who'd you put it on? Who'd you put it on? The Hive Guard?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the only. These are Jorm, so they don't get it.
Okay. That makes sense.
We'll go to here, and we will smite.
Okay.
Goes off on a
I
7.
might as well try to stop it.
Yep.
I stop it.
Okay. Psychic Scream. Goes off.
Might as well try to stop it. I don't stop it.
How many? 2 denies.
Yeah.
Okay. So it does 1.
Okay. So he's at 5.
Okay. Then he will onslaught him. That's gonna be successful.
Oh, we had 3
regardless
powers,
what I
of
roll.
course. Yeah, I wasn't thinking.
He will do the last smite
Okay.
successfully, and do 2.
Okay, he's at 4.
Okay, and then he will catalyst himself. You betcha. Okay, we'll go to the shooting phase. We're gonna bump him, I believe,
Okay.
because I'm just gonna completely dump all my command points here.
You have to.
Yeah, so I'm sitting on 9.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down to 7 and bump him to flat 3.
Okay. Who's he gonna shoot?
He's gonna shoot the
Invictor.
Invictor. Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna dumpster it.
5, 6, 7, 8,
That's my guess.
9, 10. Maybe.
I think he will. We'll see.
We'll see. Not with that rolling. Maybe this will hook me up though. Can all come around. 5 saves.
5 ups.
Yep. See?
I take 2.
So that's 10 damage or 6 damage.
Yep. So he's at 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab some, like, actual wound dice. Oh wait, here we go. Half Colin had me covered.
Nice. We'll do big boy here into here,
And who?
into the Invictor at the front.
On 5s.
You betcha.
Okay.
4
And
hits.
I want him to get more hits than the previous guy, just for amusement, but
We'll see. 2 wins.
okay. 5s. I'll take one of them.
Okay.
He's at 10.
Okay. We'll do.
He
Small.
needed. You wanted one of those to roll hot.
Yeah, both.
Like
of-
one of those needed to roll hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, your saves weren't supposed to be better than 50-50 on 5 pluses.
What small number of dice though?
Yeah. We'll go here.
Okay. Ooh, he's mad,
Well, you roll lots of 6s. I wish it mattered.
right?
4
4s. I'm
T6.
T6. Yeah.
Okay.
They're stupid.
2. Yeah, aren't they like 45 or 50 points or something?
55 points.
Yeah, that's absurd.
Save them both.
Yep.
With 2 guns and
Oh, I know.
ridiculous movement and 7 wounds and T6 and like it's
Yeah.
dumb.
Okay, how do we do this? So he's got 7 left on the backside there.
Yeah. 7 left here, 10 left here, 4 left here.
Yeah. So we're gonna go Hive Guard. We'll go 5 and 1 to the back, just do an attack of opportunity back there. So the 5.
Okay.
Rerolling 1s. Explosion, explosion.
11 hits.
Yeah.
We both know that that's the number. Jesus, dude.
5 wounds.
Is it 5 wounds? Oh, it looks like you rolled so bad. Okay, here we go. Save 4 of them.
Okay.
Because
1 damage.
Because that's how this game is going.
Yep. Yeah, you're like 80% 5 pluses now.
That's not that bad. I guess
That
that was
is.
5 of 6. So
That
yeah,
is 5
yeah.
of 6 and then
Yeah.
3 of 5.
Yeah.
The other guy over there. We're rolling 2 hits
Nice.
and 2 wins. Okay.
I'm so glad this isn't a tournament game.
Yeah. Oh, this would be an instant re-rack. Instantaneously. No, this game's over. If I get 30 points at the end of this, I'll be happy.
Okay.
He'll move himself now.
All right.
He'll run because he can. Because I got
Okay.
onslaught off.
Do you have a plan to not have him be obliterated when you charge me?
No.
Okay. You remember Buddy Overwatch exists in my army?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, alright.
No, there's literally nothing I can do about that.
Okay.
No, he should be dead, and he should be dead with overkill. And that allows me to do this into here. And then when I charge here, I only take the 2.
Okay.
But unfortunately, that's not going to be the case, even remotely close. So he's got 7. Also 6. So we'll shoot the Hive Guard again, rather obviously. I have to kill this, but I've got to start playing super gambly now. I won't kill that anyway.
I actually think you shouldn't have split fire on the last one. Like, math-wise, you weren't going to kill it.
Yeah, that's fine though. I get to start getting into increments where now he's got like 2 wounds left. And I can put 2 here and 4 somewhere else.
Of course, I'm sorry, you're right. You're 100% correct.
If I only shot once, absolutely, I just go for the kill, which is what I'm going to have to do now. I'm just forced to do it. Which, of course, now I'm going to obliterate him. There's going to be nothing left.
He's done. He's not going to make any 5-up saves.
Yeah, that's cocked. And
man, I wish there was a way to give them +1 to hit. So you could have, like, exploding 5s. Wouldn't that be amazing?
That'd be amazing.
It would be so good.
So 10 hits.
I would love that so much.
See
Or,
the
like,
wounds?
or exploding 4s or something ridiculous.
4 wounds.
Okay.
So he's not going to die.
He might.
I failed 5. Or 6, actually. Oh! Oh! Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 2?
Yep. That's all the shooting I can possibly do.
I mean, I failed all the saves for you there. I tried my best.
I mean, that's great. But the fact that you'd have taken like 9 wounds on math. Oh, that's horrendously bad.
What is?
Everything. Not a single dice roll's gone my way. Over
You
like
could charge-
20 batches.
You could charge here. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, and I am.
You could charge with the Steelers on the long charge so that, and maybe avoid the Overwatch.
Yep.
But then I can still buddy Overwatch even if he's in combat. That's the problem.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't matter then.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, it's just. It doesn't. It's not even really Overwatch.
Yeah. Yeah, because if I was able to like turn his Overwatch off, it still doesn't matter.
Yeah, it just still works.
Yeah, so we'll charge here. Okay, he's going 6. So he's just going to tuck up to here. The Steelers will join in as well. Go to here. He's going to charge over there.
Okay.
He's going to fail, of course.
Will he?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
He looks really close.
I don't think he's at 5.
He's every bit of 6 though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, I'll re-roll it as I need to get on there. Okay, now he's in.
Yep.
He'll charge here, and you can do your Overwatch.
Yeah, I'll do him. I'll do that guy and his friends.
Yep.
So Invictor first. Actually, we should do the plasma first.
Yep.
Because if you roll bad saves, it could be. I mean, and I have to hit. Here's the chapter mastered guy. 1 shot. Great. But it's a hit, but it wounds. It hits. It does not wound. No one's a lieutenant right now.
Yep.
Autocannon. Oh. No hits. Reroll 1 of them. Oh, chapter mastered. I have to pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm sorry.
Yep, no worries.
Onslaught. Four hits. You're not sealed or anything, so just 1 AP2.
Okay. He takes it.
Storm bolters.
How much damage?
Those were just 1 each.
Okay. Catalyst stops it.
Okay. God, I hate Overwatch. I feel like even if I roll a million things, I never do anything.
I know.
So he went. Next guy, not chapter mastered. Plasma. 6 shots.
Gross.
1 hit. Reroll 1 of them with artisans. Okay. Wound.
Invuln. Failed.
3 damage.
Catalyst. Stops 1, so he's got taken 10 now. Or taken 2, I mean.
Right.
Down to 10.
2 autocannon shots. Neither of them hit. Onslaught. 1 hit. No wounds. Stormbolter. Reroll 1s. It's like the first ones I've rolled this whole shooting phase. This whole pretend shooting phase. Nothing. I don't think I'm still a lieutenant, right?
I believe it is not until your next turn. It's just that shooting phase.
Well, it's for a turn because it works in combat too, but I think it
Oh,
ends at the
yeah.
end of the turn. Okay, Stormbolters. Okay. Good job, everybody. Suppressors. They're the third guy that's in range.
Mm-hmm.
2 hits. 1 wound.
Goes through.
2 damage.
right?
Yep.
I'll stop 1.
Okay. Invictor.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use one of his rerolls. 2 hits with the autocannons. 2 wounds. AP 2.
Okay. Make them both.
Nice.
Nice.
We're both like, okay. Stubbers. Reroll ones. No. Nothing. Heavy boulder. Okay. I've rolled not very many 6s. And I feel like I'm missing something. The auto launcher. Nothing. Well, there you go. How's
right.
that for 3 CP spent?
That good?
Bring it in.
Something had to break my way.
Yeah, bring it in. I'm out of CP now. That's sad.
I think you'll be all right.
I think I will be. I overwatched with 4 things. Swarmlord says, meh.
Who needs that?
Yeah. Yeah, in my box right there.
So we'll start with Stormlord because that's the only
You might have
interrupt
to
I
dig a
care
little bit
about.
for it. It's in there, though. What's happening?
Swarmlord's going to do his attacks first because it's the only interrupt
Yeah,
I
for
care
sure.
about.
I have no CP.
Oh, right, yeah. 5 hits. He's dead. Oh, I guess you have saves of a 6+. 2 of them. He's dead.
Okay.
Does he blow?
No. Can you get within an inch of them? You don't want to, but can you?
I can get it within an inch of one of them.
Do you want to?
It turns off your plasma cannon.
No, it doesn't. I mean, it does.
It's blast.
But he's gonna be. But if you fail any saves, you're dead. He does D3 plus 3 damage in combat.
I know. He has how many attacks?
He's gonna have 5, and he's gonna get a reroll and exploding 6s.
Okay.
But if you want to gamble,
Just don't feel sick.
I probably have to at this point.
okay.
And he's how strong? Like 16?
Yeah, strength 16.
Okay.
He's also that one's chapter mastered too.
Oh, so he gets. Yeah, no,
I
well,
forgot about that. I would not touch him.
yeah. We'll just do this and do maximum move block.
Since we're not going to take up the time, Alex, let's have some fun.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
So if he's not chapter mastered,
Yeah.
If he's not chapter mastered, okay, he gets reroll 1s though. So he hits 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
He only wounds 1 time.
Okay.
So you would have been fine.
No, I would not.
You would have taken
I
6
would have.
damage.
I would have rerolled that.
Okay. So, but
another fail.
But what if he was chapter mastered, Alex? Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
5. 5 seems hard for you to get through.
Yeah. We'll go to the back there.
Okay.
3 hits. 3 wounds.
And damage.
D3 plus 3.
Oh, so yeah. Double up. Nope. Okay.
Blammo! I'm literally just going to do this and hopefully try and keep you off the objective entirely. 'Cause I
Okay.
don't think your base can fit through. Flyrant. Whoopsies. Throwing shit all over the place. Oh, right. That's your wound counter.
I'm at 4.
Yep. So we'll do the talons first because that's what matters. Oh, he hits everything.
That never happens.
I know, right? You're T6.
6.
Right. 3 saves at minus
You
3.
get 3 roll wins?
Talon, or claws.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Always.
How many?
3.
At AP what?
Minus 3.
Oh, he doesn't get a save against that.
Oh, or he's a 4+, right?
Right.
Yeah. I could roll really bad on damage, but I do not, so he dies.
He does not blow up.
Okay. We're gonna overrun.
Okay.
He's gonna go.
I lost 2 Invictors. No, I lost 1 Invictor. Okay.
1 Invictor, 2 scouts, or 2
Storms.
flankers. 2 storms, yeah.
Okay, so on your turn, you get 2 points for 4 points for bring it down.
Mm-hmm.
Did you engage well?
No, not yet.
Stormlord's not over the line?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Mm.
Nope.
No, he's not.
Did you rod? We
Yeah.
can say that they did.
Yeah, this unit literally didn't move or do anything.
Okay. So I'm going to get... I did kill a monster, and I didn't fall back, so I'll get 4 for Oath.
Mm-hmm.
Beginning of my turn, I'll get... Well, let's give this to Tyler, and then we'll do beginning of turn.
Yep.
This is end of 1.
So,
And have you uploaded the PayPal stuff into the numbers yet?
Yeah. Well, I gave it to Nathan.
Oh.
I don't know if it got updated, but just go with it.
Okay, I'm gonna do an announcement. You guys have 2 seconds?
Yeah, sure.
Okey-dokey.
Hey, guys. Falcon's here to give things away. Hi, Falcon.
Hi, my friend. I'm just pulling up the names right now. Is there a microphone near me? There is. A1. Hey, everyone. It's your boy, the Falcon, coming to you live.
Your
from
boy?
Charityhammer, middle of the night. Falcon's getting a little tired. In like an hour and a half, I've got to play a game against Danny McDevitt, who's just the worst person. I was like, let's have a fun game. I'm going to bring a Lord of War. He's like, okay, well, I'm just going to bring the best Dark Angels list I can possibly make. Like, you know, who does that? Danny McDevitt does. He's the worst 40k player in the world.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got prizes to give out, and that excites me. So, first off, we have
Where does it
raised
excite you?
in the lower regions, but we've raised $18,400
Woo woo!
so far.
$1,600 from some flippin' facial hair being
Yeah.
a lot of it.
And I'm telling you, like, there are some donations that I know have happened that we haven't even loaded, so we're probably closer to 19K at this point, guys. So keep donating. It's for such a great cause. Giving away 2 prizes. The first one, the Catachin limited edition Colonel, is going to Daniel Smith. Congratulations, Daniel. Love your name. Simple as can be. Keep it up. Congratulate your parents.
Way to have a simple name. Good job, you.
And the other special edition Catachin Colonel, Ripper Jackson, is going to Dale Payne. Congratulations, guys.
You're not going to comment on how great that name is?
No, well, why?
why?
About that.
Dale Payne.
You gotta get out. You gotta leave, man.
Talk to you later, folks. Have a great game.
Bye, Falcon. What you guys missed while Falcon was talking, I gained my 1 CP because I totally ran out of CP. Oh, and then I'm going to absolutely use it to get a lieutenant rocking it in the rocking. Actually, am I? Hold on. I don't think there's going to be as much shooting this turn as I might like there to be.
But I didn't get rid of any of your good shooting. What are you talking about?
I can't see things. I'm going to punch him. I'm going to kill that. What else? He's going to touch this thing right here.
That's
No,
because
he's not.
this was a good play.
It was a great play.
Unfortunately, good
I
plays
don't
are all
know
I
why I
got.
didn't move these guys forward more last turn, because then they touch this, and then they shoot
That was
the
as far as
flare.
you could go, because you ran these guys as far as they could go.
Well,
This
no,
is just
these guys and these guys move the same distance, so maybe I started them out farther back. That could be. Oh, I have Hive Guard to bring in. Or not Hive Guard. That's the wrong words. That would be a real problem for you right now.
It would be.
If
you
I
could
brought a
just
Hive Guard
deep
in.
strike Hive Guard in. Because your Hive Guard would actually kill stuff.
Yeah, I think that would be a real issue for you if I brought Hive Guard in.
Yep.
Yeah, Swarmlord was a great play. Don't get me wrong. So I'm going to kill Swarmlord. I'm going to kill these guys. I'm going to kill this guy. So that's going to be great. I think the Redemptors, I'll have them touch this wall and they'll kill the Flyrant. And so I think I do actually want to spend my CP on the Lieutenant Aura, because I think if I kill the things I just said, there is no more Tyranids.
Essentially.
So do I spend it? I do. All right, on with my turn. We're just gonna. Oh, you have people that come in and do things that I don't like.
I have lots of people.
I'm gonna go like that. Well, you don't have anything. All your stuff that's not on the table is all grabby area stuff. Like you don't have any like. You don't have anything that's gonna come in and deep strike charge or anything.
Oh, the Sanctus.
Oh, true. That's fine. If you want to kill me off of an objective, you can feel free. I'm not gonna try to screen this table from you.
Yep.
I don't think that'd be the right call at all. This formation we're forming is the anti-GSC formation on an objective.
Mm-hmm.
Alex knows all too well.
Yep.
So, okay, we're going to touch right here. And we're going to touch right here. We like that. And touchy, touchy, touchy was fun. I think that you guys have a very clear job ahead of you. And then you're just going to go like this and maybe lose. Like maybe we will shoot Stormlord. Maybe we will. Maybe that's a thing that'll happen. But I'm going to put the librarian somewhere safer. Put the captain somewhere safer. Oh, chapter master into it, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say that, though. I'm supposed to say the words when I do that.
Yes, yes.
Actually, do I even want to do this? Because you're going to get a 10. Oh, if I shoot him and him, then this play matters. It still doesn't matter. Because I'm going to kill them. That doesn't matter. That's not a thing that matters. Come over here and get rerolls instead. Shoot Swarmlord. In theory, you're supposed to be good into Swarmlord.
In theory, yes.
I'm sorry that you weren't. That's on me. Somehow. So, actually, before we move them, I want to make sure that the Contemptors are okay. For auras.
Yeah.
So we'll just do that guy's little thing, and then we'll go like this. I'll bring some more. Oh, I need to figure out what this guy's plan is.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's got a situation ahead of him. I kind of want to charge you.
Yeah.
And just like die.
Yeah.
Because.
Yeah.
But the other part of that is your base is so damn big you can't come through here. So is the other part of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what he'll do instead is wander over this way and prepare to help shoot the Flyrant.
Got it.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not going to make stupid targeting mistakes, and then charge in and like let you kill an Invictor for free.
Yeah.
I know you want me to.
You're gonna win, but you might as well not give me opportunity to come back
Well,
into
it's
the
a
game.
team event. I'm supposed to be doing the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay, shooting. My favorite part. Let's start with with one Contemptor.
Yep.
Just one Contemptor down into the the Hyrule.
Good luck.
I have to get 3 mortals. It's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Threes. But I'm going to re-roll because you're sealed. Okay, I'm not going to re-roll effectively, but I'm still going to re-roll. Boop. Am I anyway?
Will I even have to roll it? I will. So 3 saves?
Mm-hmm.
I'll fail none.
Okay, you still took a mortal wound.
Yep, another 2.
All right, here comes the other guy into you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should actually. That was my plan the whole time, but I didn't give myself line of sight.
What does it matter? You can see him anyway, right?
Not through this, because I can't see through this, right?
No, you can see me through that. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm
okay.
18 wounds.
Oh, right.
You can just see me from wherever.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, there is.
There's all the 6s I was looking for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh my god. Hold on. No, we're not done, Alex. I want to see.
Oh my goodness.
I want to see. Oh, man. What if that had happened on the first turn? That would have been a backbreaker.
Yeah.
Just for my entertainment value, will you roll these saves?
Yeah, of course.
11.
11 saves? Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Sorry.
I would have failed nothing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But I still did 9 mortals with
Yeah.
1 Contemptor, and that's still neat.
Yeah.
Will you blow up on your Nerf?
I did.
Did
I rolled
you?
I rolled a 6.
Okay. What's his blow up like?
Flat 3, but only 3 inches.
Okay.
It's
well,
very strange.
So
he takes 3
That
damage.
does sound a lot like Forge World to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to bring my suppressors in.
Yeah,
I
go
even
for
said
it.
I was bringing them in, and then I didn't do it. I don't need them to do the thing they were doing. Oh, that's why I would have moved up. It's for recon. Durr.
I mean, you didn't really have a choice. You mean over there or something?
I was going to move those suppressors to there, which would have gotten me recon points.
Yeah.
This is kind of fine. Like, if you want to shoot this way, you can shoot this way. It's kind of
Yep.
how that works.
How many wounds are they?
2 each.
Yeah.
Okay, they're there. Doing the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't take their penalty for move and shoot. Because I'm in Tactical Doctrine,
Ultramarines.
and they're Ultramarines. It's neat.
Where are they going?
I realize now that they can totally see Hive Guard, so I will wait and see if the Highlight is already dead before I shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
Suppressors into Swarmlord.
Yep.
They do get rerolls,
Yep.
but not all of them. So this is for the artisans and then the
Yeah.
ones. Okay.
And then
Fours. With ones to reroll.
4.
4 AP ones.
Yep. I'll fail 3.
6 damage. That's rough.
Mm-hmm.
Not as bad.
Stats. Down to 5. Okay.
I kill you. I will squash you like I squash Alex Tyranids. All right. Captain Warlord into Swarmlord. Artisans. Like the characters in Space Marines all having different effect or different auras working on them. Like every time I roll a dice, my brain goes, okay, wait.
Yeah. Who's receiving what from where?
Can he re-roll one of these? Which way will he do it?
Yeah.
5s.
1.
Yep.
He's good.
Go. Tech Marine into Swarmlord. 3 hits. 2 wounds, AP 1.
Okay. Makes them both.
Okay.
Now we're cooking.
Yeah. I didn't do my psychic phase.
Go for it.
I would like to.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and smite Swarmlord on a 10.
Okay. Goes through.
Okay. Swarmlord takes 1 damage.
Okay. Catalyst goes through.
And then I'll Might of Heroes this guy.
Yep.
I got that on a 10.
Okay. Stopped.
Okay, great. All right, thank you.
Yep. No worries.
I am, for those that are wondering, I am very tired. I did not mean to forget to do that. Let's do 5 random bullshit people into Swarmlord.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how you kill Swarmlord, and I know that. Reroll ones. Reroll ones. Okay. Oh, he's T7.
Mm-hmm.
7 AP ones.
That's math.
What's that?
That's math.
Is it?
No.
Okay.
No, you're absurdly higher than you should be.
I did get a lot of rerolls there, so it's hard to say.
I'll fail 2, and then
1
fail
damage each.
nothing.
No, fail nothing.
There you go.
Alright, fine.
Good.
Be
Get
that
out of
way.
here.
Be that way,
I will.
Alex.
I need every good roll I can get.
Okay. This guy with the chapter masterness is going to plasma that dude, autocannon that dude. He's going to do his Stormbolters here. And he'll do, what's his gun that's left? Onslaught. Everything over there. Stupid Swarmlord. I mean, I'm going to charge you and you have 4 wounds left. I got to get 1 hit through. But you might just roll all 3 up invols and then beat me back. Oh, but you're not
I'm
strength.
crap. I'm garbage in combat now.
And I'm not Might of Hero though. That's important. Okay, yeah. Stormbolters. Stormbolters onslaught because it's only 24, I think.
Let me check if you're in range. No, you're
Okay,
not in
and
range.
so the longer gun's over there.
Yep.
All right, heavy plasma overcharged. 2 shot. Reroll once. 2 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Reroll once. 2 wounds.
Make them both.
That's very good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Autocannon. 2 shots. 2 hits. 1 wound.
He takes
2 damage. Onslaught into Swarmlord. Reroll ones. Reroll
No
ones.
damage.
2 AP ones.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Stormbolters. Reroll ones. Evidently he mad. 4.
These are Stormbolters.
Oh, sorry.
2.
Thank you. 2.
1 catalyst.
It's over here.
Oh,
There's no catalyst there.
then 1 dies.
Great. That
That
was
was 6.
That was what I wanted. So great.
Okay.
All right. This big daddy who is hitting on 2s, he'll do plasma over there. He's going to do Stormbolters here. He's going to do onslaught into 1 Gene Stealer. That Gene Stealer is going to be -1 to hit, but I will reach him.
Yeah.
So yeah, plasma, autocannon, the other thing, and then Stormbolters. I'll just do Stormbolters first.
Yeah.
Reroll ones. I shouldn't have done Stormbolters first because I don't know what rerolls I have and don't have. Oh, I hit on 2s. Who cares? Reroll 5 saves. This was a 4 before I hit it.
Yep. I think he might be dead.
He might be dead. Gene Stealers die. That's what they do. All right, so plasma. 6 shots on 2s. Reroll ones. 6 hits. 3s. 5 on the Flyrant. Heavy overcharged plasma.
Great. Get out of here.
All right, fine. Be that way.
I see
Autocannon.
your max shots, max hits, max wounds, and I raise you. Get the fuck out.
Reroll ones. No. Autocannon didn't do anything. Onslaught into the 1 Gene Stealer.
Yep.
I want to be clear. You are also rolling well now. Just so we're clear.
It's too late.
I
Yes,
don't care.
I am rolling well.
I
It's
don't
too
care,
late.
but you're rolling well now. It happens. I'm just pointing out that it can go both ways. 4.
Dead Stealer.
Okay. All right. So that Flyrant's just a stud, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's see. So when I played with a Flyrant, what mine often did
Is just
is
immediately
suddenly
die.
decide not to roll any saves.
Yeah.
So we're going to shoot those guys because I don't think they're going to do much to the Hive Guard. I mean,
Not with Ignore AP 1 and 2.
No. Well, you have a 4-up or a 3-up.
Currently 4 up.
Every 2 kills a Hive Guard? I mean, that's not actually terrible. But killing the Flyrant gets you off the objective, which is a much better deal.
Mm-hmm. So 4s?
Nope,
3s.
3s.
Right.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Yep.
4s. 6 AP 1s.
Okay. I'll fail 3. He's alive.
Yep. Okay. Let's shoot everything the Invictor has into that guy.
Okay.
Because I don't think there's any point in shooting anything else anywhere else.
No.
He'll shoot the auto launcher at the thing because it won't reach. Autocannons. Wow, he's bad. Reroll 1 of those. Okay. 3 hits. 2 wounds.
This is into Swarmy?
Yeah. No, this is over here.
Or, yeah.
2 AP 1s.
You did.
Okay. I am done shooting,
Okay.
so I will charge Swarmy with this Redemptor.
You betcha.
I will get a 5, which is,
Plenty.
well, but I do want to be, I'm chapter mastered, but I want to make sure, I guess it doesn't matter, I don't have CP or anything. All right, let me punch you and see if you make all your saves,
Mm-hmm.
which is, I believe, the timeline we're in, but we'll see.
That's what I have. I have to have it. Literally, I have to survive through this.
Okay, do I want to fish for 6s here? Probably not. Okay, fine, be that way. Okay. 4 wounds.
Yep. I'll fail 1. I'll re-roll it. He's fine.
Okay. I don't have any idea what CP you're at. You just keep
I should have
using
2.
them. Okay.
That's all that's left.
Okay. So you had 7 at the beginning of last turn, and you spent 3 on.
I had 9 at the beginning of last turn.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so I didn't take any damage.
No,
I'll
punch
swing
me.
back into you. If only this actually did any damage to you.
Oh, well. 3 flat damage with AP that I can't stop.
2 flat damage.
Well, yeah.
So if I spend 1 right now for reroll all wounds,
I am only T7
and I'm strength 7 currently,
because I didn't get Might of Heroes.
I would still be able to double shoot next turn, which feels important.
Sleep is needed.
Yeah, again, I think I got a pressure for damage right now, and that's
Okay.
pretty good. So we're going down to 1 CP. I'll miss once, like you do.
4s.
Yep, with full rerolls. That's a good CP spend. Okay, 3 go through. 1
They
with
don't go
Immortal.
through. You're only AP3.
Yep. I meant gets the wound.
Save 1 of them.
Okay, so you take 5 damage total.
Okay. I'm at 8.
Yep.
I'm very sad by his lack of punchy punch. You had 1 job. dude.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, my turn was fine. Mostly because I can push you off the objectives, and then the game doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. I get a 5. Yippee.
Yeah. So at the end of my turn, I get 3 more for. No, I don't get any for engage. There will be no engaging. None. Probably shouldn't have taken it. But
Engage,
that's okay.
you get 2.
How am I over? Where am I? Oh, right. Thank you. That was the whole reason I did that too.
Mhm.
I'm so excited about sleeping. Okay, so then you get 5 in your bottom of 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so movement phase. Man, I really wish that Flyrant was still alive.
I know.
He almost lived.
Well, I know how deadly it is, right? Like,
Yeah.
in this matchup, I can't hold any objective with it on the table.
See if I can't chip him down a bit. Wish I was cracking right now. Whoop, whoop.
I had the same problem.
I will never hold any objectives ever.
Anybody talking?
This is brutal.
Your list has quite a lot of DACA.
My list has a lot of DAC. It's something like, it can be over 200 shots. It's something like 230 shots it can have in a turn.
Kane over here posits that the best defense against that much DACA is clock.
Oh, yeah.
It's an absolute buttload of terrain is the only defense. You just have to have like WTC terrain. I mean, as we saw, if this list goes first, you absolutely rinsed John in a heartbeat. I hope for a dream here.
What's going to happen?
I'm going to try and mind control him and punch your commander out.
Okay.
Not like he's going to do anything else.
I don't know what leadership that guy is. I guess you'll want to know that soon.
Probably like 8-ish. Is there any other movement I want to do? Probably not. I might go here, actually. Oh, he came off his base. That's super unfortunate.
I'm leadership 8.
Okay, so that's all the basic movement there. Start bringing stuff in.
Okay. I'm going to step outside for a minute. I'm getting really warm.
Yeah, for sure.
It's so dark.
Okay, Lictor's gonna show up back corner here and Rod. I just got some of the suppressors anyway. Well, at least I can make it so it's the only thing that gets me. Okay, you're there. Hillrod. Attempt to deny as many points as possible. What's the stats on these boys?
Servitors, I think
4+ armor save?
T4 armor. No, T3 armor.
Okay. It's literally let's play the game of pull him off the objective as best as possible.
Yeah, I mean that's yeah.
If I can deny his primaries, it's at least something.
No, I mean, you're scraping for every point, like exactly
Yeah.
what you should be doing.
Yeah. So this
It's
goes
literally
here.
the objectives being so hard for you to hold.
Oh, it's impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally just put like the toughest thing I have in the game, like a 12 wound, 4+ invulnerable save model on it, and just instantly died.
It didn't instantly die. It took my entire shooting phase. I didn't kill Swarmlord because of it. I shot 2 Redemptors, 3 Suppressors, at the flyer that had 10 wounds left.
Because my 4+ saves were the bomb.
Yes. I remember my 6 hit 6 wounds plasma assault upon the flyer.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the psychic phase.
Okay.
We're gonna hope for the best.
All right.
Everything's down. Yeah, I got 2 more squads coming in, and they can be patient. Oh, and back there we're going to.
Who's the other squad? I thought you only had.
I have 3 5-mans.
Yes, but one of them died.
Oh right, yeah, I started on the table. So I have 1 more unit. Yeah, which is fine. So we're going to perfect ambush the Sanctus
Okay.
for a whopping measly 2.
Okay.
Probably still fine. I only need a 6-inch charge.
To 4A.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Is the hold attachment for you? I thought you always soup.
I wanted I've been finding really good utility, and every once in a while, like, oh man, I really need a long bomb charge, and then I just get it because I only needed an 8.
Yeah. I'm just demonstrating that I do remember some rules from the game.
So we're gonna mind control here. That is successful on mind control.
I should stop it.
Yep.
Stop it! Okay.
Nope. Because you only get a +1
Within 12.
within 12, which
So I did.
you're...
So no, I don't stop it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have wrapped her with that. No, you have enough firepower to just power through anyway. What's the point? So, leadership. We'll look it up if it matters. That doesn't matter. You're not leadership 13. So I'm going to take my single attack into this dickhead.
Okay.
Miss, of course.
Reroll it, right? Do you
No,
get-
I
Do you
only
get
have...
my special abilities?
No.
Okay.
Unless it's baked onto him right now.
It's not.
Okay.
Well, I mean, all Space Marines have a reroll to hit.
Oh, then yes.
Okay.
Hits.
All right.
Of course.
Okay.
Okay.
For the record, that was the librarian, so like he doesn't have an invul.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That was
You
literally...
called him my warlord, so I just,
That was this... I said this dickhead.
Okay.
I didn't even say warlord. Is that even worth it?
that was not worth it at all.
Well, I'm thinking if he has a 4+? He doesn't, does he? He would just die.
Yeah, I think he would. I think he would have to. Yeah, I think he would just die. I will look. Well, I mean, you've already done it.
I mean, yeah, and it's also not as good as shooting twice, unfortunately. So we will go... Oh, actually, hold on a second. I was really lazy with this because you came back in and I... Oh, no, I wasn't. That's as good as I can get. I might even be a little closer. Do we bank on the 8, or do we bank on hand flamers just killing these guys? I have 2. Okay, so we're gonna go.
Okay.
Oh, we're not done the psychic phase. So we will smite into combat successfully.
Yep, I'll take it.
Okay, it does 3.
Okay, go ahead and lower me 3.
Yep, it's down to 5. Catalyst on himself. Successfully on a 9.
Probably the last power I can deny, right?
Yeah,
Didn't stop
it's
it.
off. Smite. Rerolling 1s. You betcha.
Make sure you're within 18, will you? Or
Yeah, I
did you
pretty
plan
much
it
am.
already.
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
Okay, I'm at 3.
3.
It's almost like he needed to kill Swarmlord.
Something like that. Symbiostorm. You betcha.
Okay.
Okay, shooting phase.
All right.
We're gonna split fire because we got to gamble. 6, 6.
6, 6. What were you shooting?
This is Bard Hierodule into there and into here.
Who? These guys?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Yep. I believe so anyway. Big old tail, can probably
Yeah,
see
no, I
him.
think you can hear.
Okay, so into the back. 5 hits. And 4 wins. Or you're T5, aren't you?
No, they're T4.
Okay, then 4 wins.
They'll save 2.
Could you stop with the 5 pluses? Into here. 4. 4.
Save 1.
Okay, so 3 dead.
I'm at 1. Oh, sorry.
That was...
Yeah, no, you're right. Oh, we're in cover. So, 2 dead.
Okay.
That's the leader, but I don't think... Oh, you can't shoot again. I don't know what I'm worried about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next. Hive Guard and then combat, right?
Yeah.
Or do those guys want to shoot servitors?
That's possible. But I also might want to just YOLO a 8-inch charge.
Yeah, if you kill some servitors, I don't think you're making that charge.
Yeah, exactly.
And they are not good at living.
Yeah. So we're going to go... How do we split this? We'll go 3 and 3.
Okay.
I will just hope they roll like they should. So to this squad.
Okay.
Explosion. Nope. 3 wins. Maybe. Nope. So 1 dies.
Well, two of them are in cover, so there was only two.
It doesn't matter because I ignore
Oh,
cover.
sorry, yeah. So two guys.
So
die.
2 guys die.
Okay. I'll leave the leader.
Mhm.
This guy.
Of course. And then into the Incursor, or Invictor Warsuit. Rerolling ones. Nope. But explosion.
Mm-hmm.
3s. There we go. I need this early game. 6 saves.
Okay. Save 2.
Okay.
He's exactly dead. Oh, Hive Guard. Sorry, he has 7 wounds.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's exactly dead. You called it.
Okay.
Oh man, it would be great if he blew up.
Look at you. You're killing things like crazy. What are you worried about?
I know. It's too late.
Is it though?
I think it is. We'll find out.
Not if if I just can't kill anything, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not at that point. I'm just saying.
No, you're not at that point yet.
If you hit the 8, things get mildly spicy.
What's that?
If he hits the 8, things get a little spicy.
Yeah, this is something. I can pull you down to a 5 potentially if I were to like go here or something, which is actually really good. But he currently would need an 8 to him, so I would need a 7.
Are you trying to measure the Sanctus?
Yeah, if I kill him, I still don't have a horrendous charge. Because I need to shoot twice. That's just all there is to it.
Okay. Do you have 2 CP?
I do. That was all I had. I had 1
You're
from the
not
previous
marking your
turn.
CP anymore, so I
Yeah.
don't know. Okay.
I had 1 from the previous turn. I have 2 now.
All right.
The question is like, do I just go whole hog and like try to wipe the squad? Everyone's in range but 1. I should have put him more central, and that way he could have gone this way as well. That would like if I did right here, then I could have options. But because he doesn't kill them is the problem.
Right.
He can kill like 3 though.
Okay. I'm really mad about that Overwatch where I did nothing for 3 CP. If I had that 3 CP, I'd really
it'd
be
be pretty good
excited
right
about
now.
that.
So we'll shoot again. Obviously, this is what we've been discussing the entire time. We're gonna put 2 and 4. So the 2,
Okay.
1 explosion. He takes 3.
He's not in cover. He's
Takes 1
alive.
damage. Good job, Hive Guard.
Tyler did not like that.
I saw you say 2 and 4, and my heart broke, and I was like, no, it's not.
Well, even the save still. Maybe I can make it up. Oh, that's just not a hit.
Wait, did I fail 2 saves there?
No, you made 2, even though you need 5 pluses. So explosion, explosion, explosion.
Uh-oh. Hiveguard got mad.
Well, they had to eventually. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's what's up.
5s?
8?
1.
I think they might be dead. So first
Who
guy.
might be dead? You're
dies.
shooting over here.
Yeah.
I just don't understand what you meant. Okay, go ahead.
I said they might be dead. They
Oh,
should
okay.
be.
All right.
But like, so 1 guy's dead because I
Yes.
rolled a 1.
Yep.
2 guys dead. 3 guys dead.
Alex.
4 guys dead.
Alex!
Wait, hold on. 1,
That's it.
2,
That's 8.
3, 4. I picked up too many dice. Yeah, that's it. So there you go.
So somebody lived.
Quadruple 1s.
Morale is a thing that exists, Tyler. Calm down.
Yeah, you try to roll a. Hey, what for me? Roll a 6, sure.
We'll go here. With
They're
the
probably leadership
assault
7.
phase. Fail it.
There's no sergeant. No,
Uh,
because he was in the Sanctus
we'll go
as
here.
second in charge.
Fail it. Okay.
Did Stormlord leave?
No, because I can't recharge.
So I get to fight you first.
You bet.
I have 4 attacks. How many wounds do I have right now?
3.
Okay, so we're...
Bottom bracket.
Yeah, so I'm hitting on 5s. But I am chapter mastered still. So there's that. Fuck you, Stormlord. Come on. Alright, so that's 4. 4.
3.
3.
He's dead.
Oh! He takes 12 if you want to roll your catalysts.
No.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Well, let's see. I mean, you did a lot. Let's see what you got. Did you fill that charge?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh,
so-
morale. Lots
and-
of morale.
And so did Sanctus.
That guy? Fine. This guy? We think. Oh, he's
He's fine.
certainly a 7.
Yep.
Okay. So I got another. Did I kill a monster that turn? Yeah, I did.
Yep.
So another 4 for that. Oh, your turn. Did you rot again?
Yeah, Lictor.
Okay. So that puts you at 4 there, right?
Yeah.
Did you engage? 3, right?
All 4.
3 points, you mean?
Yeah.
Bring
Yeah,
it down.
all
You're actually doing great on, and we haven't been keeping track. So let's just catch you up on that really quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You should be at 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, and then.
15 for you.
Well, yeah, but that's end of battle. This is end of battle round, so I want Tyler to do end of battle round before I add new points from the new round. I have a CP. Huzzah! This guy's gonna go. Oh my god, this is really terrifying. I feel like I don't have any chance of living now.
Yeah, but that was also still a 7-point swing.
I know. I don't have. This guy has no plan. He's just gonna say,
Yep.
"You have to deal with me." Oh, command phase. I will have a lieutenant because there's shooting to be done. I don't know what that shooting is right now, but I know there's going to be shooting. Let me see if people can even. Well, you're super degraded. Can you go and do anything? You can't get to him. Oh, he's touching the thing. What if we all just go this way? I like that. Or should we go this way and go kill some high guard? We should ignore him. He doesn't matter. No one likes him. Does the tech brain heal happen at the end of the movement phase or at the end of his movement? Do we know that?
I believe it's at the end of the movement phase.
I think I think it might be at the end of his movement. Let's find out.
At the end of your movement phase.
Oh, is that what they said? Okay.
To the emphasis.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, let's absolutely have a lieutenant this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. I think I'd rather have a CP. I would rather have a CP. Okay. We'll make him hit on 2s. We'll make him a chapter master because the hit on 2s is now +1 to hit. So the fact that he's degraded will let him be chapter mastered.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to go back to hitting on 4s anyway, so.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to start by moving characters. So he goes 6 and then advances it, and then 3 is to here to repair this dude. I want to move him farther than that. I want to know how far he's going to move. It's one of those situations. Like, how far are you? How excited about
He's
this
only
area?
moving like 4 inches, right?
What's that?
He's currently only moving like 4 inches, right?
That's probably true, yeah. Okay, well, let's do the things that we know we're doing. I guess there's no... Yeah, that's good. I'm just going to advance them. Okay, there's the 1 extra inch I needed to do this. I really want him to stand up here, and he just does not want to do it. He's up there somewhere. Okay. Hit on 2 guys. Hit on 2's guy. Want to go on your own adventure? Maybe. Okay. Let's see how far this guy moves. I'm not used to them taking damage, so. He is moving 4. You really had it.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, you. So let's move his maximum badassery, which is actually more like that. Good job, you. Let's bring you guys up behind. I mean, we don't really have a lot of targets to shoot. I was hoping that this would get me an angle on Hive Guard by moving all the way forward, and I don't think it did. Well, maybe it did. Maybe it did.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Tech Marine. Okay. Librarian doesn't really matter. Captain matters. Okay. And then this guy will go and be like, okay, 6 off this guy's like this. So let's go like this. Go out on his own adventure. Eons in the making. No, I mean, you're out of CP, but I know that you also could have been planning for generations for this fight.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
It might
absolutely.
have, it's just the thing that you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you just stand there and be a recon guy and hit something, shoot something with your gun. Okay, psychic phase. Let's go ahead and make that guy T8. I got it on 6. That doesn't work. It's on a 7.
Okay.
I guess there's no reason for me not to smite that dude. I can't see him. I didn't touch the thing. And the 5-up invul doesn't matter. So I'll be done. Okay. All right. Well, hit on 2's a guy I believe can see almost no one. So we'll have him shoot some stuff. We'll have him shoot heavy plasma into these guys. We won't overcharge that.
No, that seems like a bit of a waste.
Okay. And then he'll also do, you know what? I'm going to do all my shooting into those guys.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll
Oh,
it?
no.
Okay. Okay. Those 3 suppressors will shoot the liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Reroll one of them. Okay, they did move, but it worked out for them just fine. 3s.
I'm sorry. Were you hitting on 4s?
I was, yeah.
Oh, good God.
4.
Yeah, he's dead.
AP1.
You're in tactical doctrine still, aren't you?
No, I'm in a...
You can just...
Those-
Can't you
those-
choose to
those
stay in
are
tactical? And,
autocannons.
oh, right.
AP1.
I mean, let's be real here. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. Well, I wanted him to try. So I'm sorry that I wanted him to put a little fucking effort in.
He's put in all the... He got Octarius data. He's done.
He's done it.
He's spent.
He's done his job. Okay, I'm going to suggest we speed this up for the sake of everyone, because I believe my own... Oh, we know the Redemptor can shoot here.
Yep, go for it.
And then the Contemptors are just going to be able to shoot him.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You wanted to heal here?
yeah, put him up 3.
Okay. It's just auto 3.
Yeah.
Lovely. Balanced.
All
You said only these guys can only shoot here?
Yeah, well, that's just the Redemptor, because that actually matters. All the shooting there, overcharged plasma matters.
You go to flat 3 damage?
I'm already 3 damage.
Then no.
It doesn't matter. I've got rerolls anyways, so whatever. It does matter.
Yeah, you're normally 2 damage, right?
No, it's called Wrath.
Oh, okay.
I guess literally what it is. Which I think is hilarious, because I was so butthurt about that relic calls Wrath. And now there's like, no, every Redemptor has it.
Yeah.
It's fine. The game is just a very different game than it was before. You're right, I do go 2 to 3. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I thought-
That's fine. I will overcharge it.
Yep.
Plasma.
Oh, thank you.
4 shots.
Mm-hmm.
4s. Rerolling because I'm a chapter master. 3 hits. 2 wounds. No reroll because I didn't spend a CP.
Yep. So just 2 dead.
Yep. Autocannon. 1 hit. 1 shot, rather. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Goes through. 2 damage.
2 damage. Onslaught. 4s. So these will get rerolled. I'm getting tired. I'm glad I'm not playing a more complicated army. Who would do that right now? 3 AP1s.
Okay. 1 more wound.
Okay. Stormbolters.
Yep.
Can they reach?
Oh yeah, 24. Yeah.
One, 2.
Both go through.
And I'm in Assault Doctrine, not in Tactical Doctrine, just to correct you from
Yep.
earlier. That's it for him. And then the Contemptors can literally only see him. This guy can shoot that one Hive Guard that has 1 damage, 1 left on him. He'll reroll one of those. He'll be really excited that I didn't move him for no reason. 3.
All good.
Don't care.
Yep.
All right. That's, I think, it. Couldn't do anything about the Sanctus. I knew that. That guy died. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
So I got 15. And then I don't oath yet. I got 3 for banners because I still have the same 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got, did I engage? The same 3. Unless he's over the middle point. Do you think that Redemptor's over the middle point?
See.
He tried his best.
Yes.
Oh, his best was good enough.
Yep.
Good job, him.
Do you need anything? You did? No.
Okay, we're gonna go.
You get 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna go here, and we're gonna do Octarius.
Okay.
So that's 8 now.
Okay.
8 points,
I'll
I
just,
should say.
I'll just give it to you.
Yep.
Which quarter are you missing?
Hmm?
Which quarter are you missing?
That one.
Okay. the ones you started with.
Yeah. Oh, that's like all the time.
I'm really glad I decided to stop my quest to kill monsters and kill the infantry that was over there. It was really.
Yeah.
It made a big difference points wise. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say something. Done.
Okay.
Are we using the actual differential scoring? Or
We're
just
gonna run.
their score?
Good run.
Oh. I didn't. Falcon's in charge of that. I should not be the one to make that decision. Falcon, I said we were doing differential scoring, but I didn't say how we were doing it.
Oh, just with the ETC way. I would assume by 5s, right? To get to 50, and then it's once you're over 50 points score, it's a 20-0.
I thought it was lower than that, but that's fine.
I'm pretty sure it's 150.
Okay, well, why don't you look? I mean, let's just look it up and then use it. Yeah. How'd your game go?
88 and 53.
All right.
Did work.
Was it fun?
I mean, as fun as that can be.
Okay. Playing against one of the best players in the world, playing Drukhari. Yeah, that sounds rough.
If it's the differential he's talking about, I'm not mad at 14-6.
Okay.
Who did you have, man?
Chester.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm proud of Michael. I think Michael did great.
Are you
It did do work.
Archelon, or are you playing
Double Satan.
Double Satan?
Bring it.
He's gonna step up there.
And once again,
He's fallen off of his base, but you know, we know what's
I
going on.
didn't think he could go up there. Can he go on road?
I guess no, because that is a ruin. Yeah. So let's see if I can actually see from the edge of that base. I'm gonna go from the other side because that just seems a lot easier.
Sky of Fallen Stars is just such a good card.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, just shitting all over.
Gonna come to here.
Winning, but it was nice for both I'll just fucking kill you.
Okay, so we'll go to Psychic Phase. We will Smite. Goes off.
I'll stop it.
Yep.
Nope.
No, you won't. Damage. 6.
Okay, I'm at
3.
3 then. Back to 3 I go.
Boy,
You will get that guy at some point.
It sure would be nice if that mattered.
It does matter.
Or that if he was just dead and couldn't get repaired. So yeah, you guys are done. So go for some more shooting.
Did you? Oh, I killed your Zelda Cyclist, right?
Oh, sorry, Symbiote Storm. That's another thing I can do. Fails. Okay.
Passes because +1 to cast.
No, because Resbarb's on him.
Okay.
I really want to get you out of the corner. So I need to get.
Well, I won a while ago, but he's doing a really good job of making sure it's not a giant score.
Alex set himself up to get dug out in
6.
places, and the dice were like, what if you got dug out in none of them?
I did. He had 8 saves went through on his guys. I rolled 4 ones in a row for damage, so I didn't kill the squad.
It's not the best street room for our team.
Yeah. So 6 and 6 for the shots. So, oh right, you take half damage. Nah, I gotta do everything here.
Yeah, I think you should.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know what sucks? I realize now, which I just didn't think was ever going to happen, and maybe it would have changed your target priority, but to the last would get me 10 points right now. What the? Threes. God. Yeah, 1 damage. Okay. Whatever, he's got 2 left. If he dies, he can just step in to get Oath, right? Or whatever it is, to hold the center for the Space Marine ability.
Well, I won't get off this turn because it happens at the end of the battle round, right?
Okay.
Or, yeah.
So I can deny like 1 point if I kill him.
That's 2 points. That's 2 points of oath.
Mm-hmm. I can also pull
But
you
I'm
out
gonna
of
max oath either
this
way.
quarter, but
It's
you can.
an important.
Yeah,
note.
yeah. So we're gonna put 2 here, 1 here.
With the
The hive guard. Yeah. So the 2 here.
Okay.
3 hits.
Oh.
2
It's
wounds.
important to remember that he's T8.
Still
for,
2 wounds.
For both guys. Is all.
Oh, I don't know if that mattered.
I'm
I only
not
did
worried
3 wounds.
It's 1 save, 1 wound.
1 damage. So he still lives. Okay, back there. 1 hit. 1 wound. 1 damage. Okay.
I can't remember if that guy taking 1 damage. I
Nope.
didn't put a die on him, so.
Nope. He's fine.
Okay.
We'll charge here.
I hope you guys that are watching are appreciating the master clinic Alex is giving and not giving up and like trying to shorten the differential. Like you're
there.
scrapping for every point you can possibly get.
Yeah. So
And you're not doing bad.
this.
Like
Well,
I'm not going to 20-0 you.
the big problem is with this twice in a row now has bled me for 30 points
Why is the Sanctus not going there?
because this is better.
Okay.
Also, he should be dead, so I didn't take that into account. Sanctus should pass. Yep.
Okay. Sorry, servitors. Your time has come.
So the Sanctus gets 5 attacks on the charge. Hits them all. Ooh, that's super cocked. 4 saves at -2.
What strength is he?
Poison, 2+.
Okay. I don't know. I think their save is a 5-up. I think he just killed him. But let's look. He says it's a 4-up, and I believe him. It is a 4-up. How many?
4.
Someone live.
Okay.
That's this game.
Yeah, that's done. We can just call it.
We're on stream.
Oh, right.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, just triple 6s.
Jesus.
Then his stupid familiar sitting on the pole behind him.
You're making me want to play with Sanctuses.
2 wounds. So 1 more dice.
Is there AP?
No AP.
Okay. It's an important note that they're like leadership 5.
Yeah,
Just
see
as
what
an,
happens.
as an important note. There's 2 of them that will punch you.
Mhm.
I think they only do, they like have a weird thing where they like do better if someone's nearby, but no one's nearby. So they're going to hit you on 5s. They're going to have 1 attack each. I'm going to presume they don't get to reroll from being a Space Marine. Okay. Great.
No
Good job.
damage. That's me.
Okay. Morale on those guys?
Yeah. They're good.
Okay.
Alex, can you check your mic back for me?
Oh, yeah, sure. Am I not coming through?
I don't see any audio coming through when you're talking.
Good here. Got 2 batteries. I'm on.
How'd you do on engage, Alex?
All 3 again.
Okay. Bring it down didn't change. Scrambles, we already gave you the 3 on that.
Yep.
So here's for Tyler at the end of that round. I will go up to 2 CP. I managed to make it all the way through that turn without spending that one. I'm very proud of myself.
I would have had to do damage for you to have to actually roll something.
You did do damage.
Did I? Yeah.
These 2 guys did. So this seems like that's a party.
Oh, well, how much time do we have left?
40 minutes.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll roll it out then.
They'll, I guess this is also good. In case I just don't kill that Sanctus. Because that's a thing that can happen. Oh, do I want to go back to Tactical or Assault Doctrine? It doesn't really matter. This is all, this poor Redemptor.
This poor Redemptor. Okay.
He's going to use charging and neurothrope, I think, to try to get extra movement. I don't know. We'll see how that goes for me.
This is a Jason table, right, Colin?
Yeah. Do you not like it? Oh, someone was
Someone in the
asking.
chat has asked if this is yours or if you brought it from GSC.
6 is here. So I probably can't make it to the objective. I probably have to go like this.
Okay.
And they're like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll put Chapter Master on him. He was too far away, so we'll make him channel 2s.
Okay.
I need to command phase when it's a time to command phase. Let's advance that guy just
This is turn 4 now?
I
Yep.
hope so. It is turn 4, yes. I'm tired.
Yeah, no worries.
Be 3 inches from that guy is probably a good idea. Tech Marine will be like, hey buddy, what up? And then Redemptors will come too. I mean, there's no one to shoot. I guess we can shoot that way. That'll be fun. I'll enjoy that. Let's make him a lieutenant for the turn. I should have done that already, but I'm just trying to play quickly.
Mhm.
So he won't give this guy because they're not within 6, but all of these guys will get do some rerollings.
Okay.
These guys had more movement. Let me just to make sure that they do see him. It's just I was trying to. They're not going to do anything to him, but I might as well try. Leave that guy over there. I'll shoot some gaunts with him and get some engage points. These guys can stay here. They're going to shoot this way. These guys are going to shoot that way. Okay, let's shoot some things. Oh, I'm going to shoot with somebody. So my librarian will, I guess, try to make this guy T8
Mm-hmm.
on a 7.
-1.
On a 6. Doesn't
Yep.
get it. Smite you.
Yep.
On an 11.
Jeepers.
-1. A huge -1.
Yes, not super smite.
Yes.
Although remember, he has only got 2 wounds left. His wound marker went somewhere, but he was the one who took the 3 mortals from the explosion.
Oh, okay. You want me to stop it? You might as well. It's not
Yeah,
that
this is
long.
your only power. No, it goes through.
Okay. That was very surprising. Okay. I guess that's why we play with Smite. Alright, let's shoot the dudes with the dudes.
Mhm.
My dudes, my objective holders will shoot your objective holders.
You got it.
3s. Oh no.
Didn't you say those weren't yours?
But
What?
victorious.
On a flight base?
3s. I'll just do all of them. 10. No AP.
You're good.
Okay. Suppressors into Sanctus.
Mm-hmm.
4s. 2s. 5. AP1.
You said.
Okay. He's not the one, like the one guy who has an invul?
No. That's Kilomorph.
Okay.
Kilomorph has an invuln.
Such a stud. I like him
He's so good.
much.
Yeah.
Alright, the rest of my turn is going to be centaur related questions.
Yep.
So, I'm going to shoot all those things into here.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically my plan. Let's do the one that is not in the Lieutenant Aura, which is the closest guy who didn't get any buffs.
Yep.
Shoot his plasma downfield, I'll overcharge it. 3 shots. 3s. 3 hits. 3 wounds.
Could you stop it?
AP4.
So I have a 5+. Okay, 9 damage.
Yeah, as you do. Just in the low-key 9 damage.
Yep.
My shooting on the first turn was so backwards. It's
Yeah.
so good against these guys.
Yep.
Here's my autocannon. 3 shots. Reroll 1s. Okay. Nothing.
No damage.
Okay. Onslaught. And Daka. 2 AP1s.
He's good.
The plasma is the only thing I have that does anything.
Yeah, everything else is kind of a joke.
Alright. Other Redemptor that's chapter mastered, I'll heal him 3 by the way. That puts him at 4. I think that's still bottom bracket.
No. 3 is bottom bracket.
Okay. So he's going to hit on 4s again.
Mm-hmm.
Everything here, a lot of it might not even reach. Just the autocannon and the plasma, nothing else is going to reach.
Okay.
Plasma. 4 shots. 4s rerolling. I hit. Reroll 1s from the lieutenant. Just 3.
He's dead.
Okay. Contemptors don't have anybody to shoot at.
Yep.
Oh, we can talk it out if you want. It's up to you.
Do
you want to kill stuff with the Hive Guard? Will that make you happy?
I'll see if I can.
Okay.
This is only turn 4.
This is your 4, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, we're gonna spend 1
So
CP.
you get 5.
No, I don't. I'm on anything.
Oh, okay.
No, I shouldn't have lost him. So we're gonna double move these guys with the ability, and we're literally just gonna put him to here to rod for 12 now,
Okay, that makes sense.
because that's gonna double move them.
Wow, that's smart. Okay.
And then killing your guys off objectives means nothing anymore, so we're just gonna put all of our firepower into this guy and see if we can't kill him.
That makes sense.
See if I can't get 2 more out of it. Rerolls. 5 hits
That's good.
and 5 wins.
Oh, wow. Okay. He's got 4 wins left.
Yep. He's
I'll
bad.
save 1.
Does he blow? I don't think it matters. No, it doesn't matter. It's just 2 more points.
I view at 8 for bring it down.
Yep.
Okay. Nothing matters.
No, then you just table me.
Okay. So, can I ban it with a character? I can't, right?
Yes, that is one of the actions that they can do. It doesn't matter though. I never took any of these away from you.
Yeah,
so you just have
but
15.
score matters.
You just have 15 off of your banners that I never removed.
I'm sorry, because I forget it's at the end. I don't play banners very often. All right, so let's just do the math. I'm gonna max banners. I'm gonna max oath. I'll get 3 from engage. Did you? Oh, I knocked that guy off the table, but he's still alive. The guy in the corner over there.
Yeah.
So I'll get full engage the last 2 turns and max out as well, because this is 4. No, this is 5.
No. You won't get it
Yeah.
because you missed quite a
right.
few in the beginning.
Yeah, so I'll be out at 11.
Okay. So you
I
got
also did terrible math there.
94 or 96. You got 96.
Because I missed.
Yeah. You literally missed 4 points in the whole game.
Yep, and you got 10 up here.
Mm-hmm.
8, 14, 26.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. Yeah, I knew that was
I
coming.
actually thought you were scrapping back more than that, but I kept forgetting that the primary hosed you so hard.
Yeah.
But you
no.
were like, I loved all your microplay. Like, it was wonderful.
Yeah,
Just that-
this game was exceedingly frustrating
I'm
because
sure
it was
that's
like,
true.
here's good play, dice say no, good play, dice say no, good play, dice say no. I just again and again and again and again. So there's nothing I can do
I'm
about
sorry
it.
that was frustrating.
Yeah, because the first volley kills this and this.
See, my version of
There.
this is that you kept saying that this was a massive point spread, and then you split the Hive Guard every single turn into them.
I have to.
I know, but that's my thought is that the dice betrayed you because you were gambling. And when you gamble, they betray you. Like, you were losing, and so you started gambling, and the gambling didn't go well.
Yeah,
It's
but
not like you were doing what you would have
if I
done in
put-
a normal game, and the dice didn't save you.
yeah, but even then, when the path that I was taking was still overkill, so that's fine to split like that.
Right.
What do? Do I super duper duper overkill and just hope the dice don't
That guy?
completely abandon me?
Well, that guy, you might. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not trying to be critical. But my view was that it was because you knew you were gambling was why the dice were not working. You
Yeah,
were
they
putting
were
the minimum into everything you needed up for several turns, and it didn't. And you never spiked hot in those situations.
Only at any given time, though.
Sure.
These guys are going to gamble. Based off of that gamble, I can now make decisions based on the second volley.
Right.
But when the first volley of 8 shots does literally 0 damage to that squad, now I have to go all in. And then I went way overkill and then rolled quadruple 1s on damage.
Okay.
Yeah, the fact that you could be so incremental with the Hive Guard and shoot them twice allows you to just like barely overkill like 3 times in a row.
Right, but I'm just trying to say that you were so focused on being efficient that any lack of math was going to hose you. That's what I was trying to say. My perception of the game is that we both had times where we both rolled hot and we both had times where we rolled badly. I do think I rolled better than you in general over the course of the game. But I think you took much higher, like, my army is all rerolls.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like walking in a ball up the board. Like, there's no risk for my dice at all.
Yeah, no.
So it's very hard to make the comparison. Because my rules are so much better than yours are.
Yeah.
Final score, Colin, you kind of paid.
96?
Alex, 96 to 46. Alex, you're 1 point away from getting out of the 20-0.
Oh.
Is it that they figure out how the math works? It's every 5 points?
If it's what Peter
A
said,
50 spread
there's
is
a 20-0 on the net.
yeah.
Okay. I will report to my captain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it feels bad.
I will not walk away with this on.
Yeah, that sounds like a good call. I will.
Oh, actually, we're on stream. Guys, do you have any questions for us before Alex and I go? You know, like, we're both really experienced with the 40Ks and with these lists, and if you have thoughts, we're happy to tell you. Alex's goal here was not to beat me.
No.
And that's important.
Yeah.
That's important to tell them.
The goal was to get 4 points. In the differential split, not in total.
Right.
Because the way it works is if you get a difference of 50, then you get a 20-0. And every increment of 5 past that 50 point, like 45, 40, 35, you start splitting the points between the players. I was looking to get 4 points out of this. And if I go first, I could probably pull this to like an 8. And if I go second and I don't have a bunch of critical failures, then I can get 4 points out of this. Because
me going first was awful.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. It's kind of a perfect storm. You went first. I can't hide. Like even if I have one thing here and I just get to get a safe 5 every single turn.
Yeah.
Then
then
I get
16,
another.
The 16-4 would have been real.
I get another 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. Suddenly I have a 30-point spread and we're fine.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, because when I failed to kill here a number of times, that was really
ruins. He might have. We probably should have played them that way.
They don't look. Well, they're not 5 inches tall.
Yeah, but lots of stuff here isn't.
That's true.
Yeah, I think this is backwards. On retrieval, I feel like you want the very back mission to be very safe and the 4 in the middle to be very not safe.
Right.
And it looks like Chuck tried to do the opposite.
This thing was great, I thought, table-wise.
Yeah, that helped me out
I felt like there
a
was a ton of situations where things could, like,
you had to pivot around.
It was very hard for me to get to this Hyrule.
Yeah.
If I could have seen him earlier, your game is much worse.
Yeah.
Like your ability to use that giant model effectively without me ever getting eyes on him.
Yeah, because I saw this and went, if I go opposite corners, whichever side you pile on, I get safety through the X coming through the map.
Right. Do they have any questions for us?
Not that I can see.
Okay. Well, guys, in about 45 minutes, there's going to be a game here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell them what it is, because I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm going to look it up for them. Could be.
Yeah, Mark Perry and JT McDowell.
Mark Perry and JT McDowell. Whoa. That's going to be great.
That's a good game.
Those guys are some big characters. That's going to be an amazing game. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Keep in mind that we're running a charity here, and all of your donations go directly to Child's Play. We take not 1 penny from it. Every $30 gets you a raffle ticket. You will win lots of stuff. We gave away even more 40K stuff during this game. As of right now, we're probably well past $19,000, but let's just take a look.
Yeah, the Aussie boost is going to kick in soon.
That's true.
Is Camilleri already casting for one of the other games?
Yes.
Nice.
18,646 is where we're at right now. Let me see if some people are still donating to the old PayPal link, so I have to check that as well, but not on camera, because that would be bad. I'm like, wow, that's not a very good password Colin's got there. Oh yeah. We are at $19,000.
Yay! Good job, community.
And someone says glory to Magnus, and I thought he said Magus, and I was like, oh, he's a Gene Stealer Cult fan.
Man, I really would have liked if the Magus also would have killed the Librarian. That would have. I know it doesn't even do anything for points, but come on.
Was it really that much better to go for the 1 melee over all the guns minus the plasma?
Oh, I actually had a brain fart. Didn't think about shooting into combat. Although, yeah, like,
It's questionable.
you know what? Actually, without the plasma, it probably doesn't kill.
All right, guys, we're gonna sign off, and we'll talk to you all soon. I'll be going to bed, so you guys have fun.
I think I'm going to bed.